hello and welcome to my live stream Tuesday that I have over on Facebook normally. I thought I'd jump onto YouTube straight away just to see any of you guys that are over here. I'm going to just play through pretty much exactly what I just went through on Facebook. For the people over there. So if you were on Facebook, thank you for tuning in and for commenting and for liking the video. So the first thing that I do is if there's any requests, I'll play that requested video on the live stream. So the request from last week was Miles Away by Winger, and hopefully you might have seen this on my YouTube channel. If you haven't, then you can go and look it up, but I'm going to play it for you here anyway. There's a little description that I go through at the beginning because I've seen Winger quite a few times, but I hope you guys like this. This is my cover of Miles Away by Winger. Okay, so quick introduction to this next video. This is more of a tribute video to Kip Winger, as I've been to see Kip in London and with his band Winger numerous times, and once I even went to France just to watch Winger. So this is my tribute, and it's me playing and singing Miles Away, and I hope you like it. See you later. Rock!
So this is love, or so you tell me, as you're walking out the door. Months go by and I know for certain it's not the love I'm looking for. Sometimes, just for a moment, I reach out and hope you're still there. Miles away, no, you're never turning back. I just can't wait anymore. Miles away, nothing left but what we had. Just when I needed you most, you were miles away. It's hard to tell what you're going through. You kept your feelings locked inside of you. Open your heart and chances are what you're feeling, I'm feeling too. If only just for a moment, hold on to the dreams that we had. Miles away, no, you're never turning back. I
So that was my cover of Miles Away by the amazing Winger and Kip Winger. So I've been to see him a few times with his solo thing that he does with his acoustic 12-string acoustic guitar, and also I've been to see Winger the band. So yes, I felt like I had to do a cover of a Winger tune. So moving on this YouTube channel, every Sunday I have a riff of the week, and the riff of the week this week was guessed correctly. I'm going to play it now, so if you're watching this in the future or now, you can have a little guess to see if you know what it is. This is a riff that I probably heard and then wanted to play instantly on the guitar, so it could have been a reason for me picking up the guitar in the first place, especially the player who plays this. But anyway, I'm going to play the riff now and see if you know what it is. So that was the riff of the week. I'm just going to have a little look over to the right because we had two correct guesses, or correct answers, and we had Dan, who says Jimi Hendrix Voodoo Child. So well done, Dan, you know what it is, and Don Lanthea guessed the right answer as well. It's not really guessing if you know what the answer is, so well done, Don. Thanks for commenting and for saying what the riff is. I've done 71 of those now, so they're certainly going on for quite a long time and pushing on to maybe getting 100 one day. 100 riffs of the week would be pretty cool. Anyway, moving on. At the moment, I'm working on my next cover song, and that's what I've been editing today. As you can see it on the screen, it's Hotel California. This is a bit of an epic tune. It's got lots of cool guitar in it, which it's taken me a little while to get down. The biggest problem really is just the length of the song. It's like 5.5 minutes or 6 minutes or something like that, so it's almost like doing two songs in one. But it's certainly been enjoyable, and now I'm going to be sticking the video together, which I filmed last night, and that'll be out on Patreon in the next few days. So if you want to check that out, you can head over to patreon.com/Wings of Pegasus. Earlier on Facebook, I also played the video for the Patreon website, because I'm not sure everyone knows exactly what Patreon is, what the website is. I make the mistake of assuming everyone knows, but in reality probably lots of people don't know what it is. So I might throw that video up now, just in case you're watching this in the future and I'm always banging on about this other site where I've got other people who I kind of talk to every day, but this is what that site's about. Hopefully it explains it half decently.
Patreon exists because when creators are paid, they can create more amazing things. Things that inspire us, teach us, challenge us, things that make us laugh. Patreon is a membership platform that makes it really easy for creators to get paid. We're using the idea of patronage, which is actually a really old idea.
Exactly, Jack. If it weren't for patrons, we wouldn't have Romeo and Juliet or Mona Lisa. Mozart, Shakespeare, Da Vinci, they all had patrons, mostly aristocrats who paid them to create so they could enjoy their works and brag to their friends about how cool they are for supporting creators.
Yeah, so it's kind of like that, but better. Creators of every kind, podcasters, YouTubers, musicians, writers, allow their fans to become patrons or members. Patrons set a monthly subscription-style payment for the level of membership they want. Like for $5 a month, you get early access to content. $10 a month, extra videos. $20 a month, behind-the-scenes stuff. You name it. This provides creators with a sustainable income while retaining full creative control, and it allows fans to connect with them on a whole new level.
we have the flexibility to create without having to necessarily worry about how that's going to impact us financially. And that level of freedom is, I can't tell you how important that level of freedom is.
Thousands of creators and creative teams are using Patreon to run their business their way. They're doing what they love, and they're being paid to do it by the people who love their work most. So if you're a professional creator, start a page and give your fans the opportunity to become patrons. It could help you do the best work of your life.
So that was the official Patreon video from their website. So it might make a little bit more sense, maybe. Hopefully it does. I don't think I've been too good at explaining what it is, but if you want to head over to that site, there it is. And that's kind of the reason that everything like this is happening, that I could get a microphone and mic stand and all this extra stuff that I otherwise would never be able to actually get. So head over there if you'd like to support me, if you think my videos and my music's worth even $1, would be massively appreciated, but don't feel obligated to do anything. This is just something that kind of on the side can really help me do more music and achieve the dream of doing music full time. That would be amazing. But anyway, I thought I'd just do a quick stream on YouTube. I think on YouTube there's certainly not as much going on, because I kind of just put the videos on YouTube, and everyone on Facebook I tend to interact with quite a lot. The most interaction happens on Patreon, but I'll start doing these videos on YouTube as well, just to have them there as a reference for people to see what's going on with Wings of Pegasus. And also I'll keep doing the shout outs, so if you see this video in the future and you're watching it and you want your name shouted out next week, then just comment underneath this video and I will be able to do a shout out for you next week, just like I did for Dan and Don, who commented and got the riff of the week correct. But this has been a live stream, just it tends to be a little bit shorter on YouTube, but maybe we'll get a few more people kind of getting involved and watching, and I will be able to interact with you guys in the future on YouTube, as well as the people over on Facebook. And if you're in both of those, then you can go from one straight to the other. But anyway, this has been my live stream Tuesday. I'm Phil from Wings of Pegasus. I always forget to put that at the beginning, but I'm assuming you know who I am, hopefully. But if you don't, there's the proof on the screen. I'm going to be doing this again next week at 12 midnight on Facebook, and then it's usually about 12:30 on YouTube is what I'll start doing now. So thank you for tuning in, have a good night, and I will catch you guys later. Rock!